best opportunity of your career. The timing is perfect. Why are you packing?
Why do you think I'm packing?
But you can't go away now. You're needed for a new production.
Oh, no, you're not going to talk me into that. But again, I'm through producing operas.
But listen,
temperamental singers, know-it-all conductors, indifferent audiences. I'm done with this business. Never, never again.
But I have a firm offer.
A firm offer?
You go into production in 2 weeks.
Where?
It can't always be the top.
Where?
Shetler Studios.
Shetler Studios, the black hole of New York. Yeah, maybe I could stand it if I had my choice of cast.
There are some limitations.
No big names. Semi-names? No names.
No professionals.
Amateurs. You want me to work with amateurs?
What would you say if I were to tell you that you will have a first-rate production, the best property available, and a guaranteed full house?
I'd say you were lying.
And you would be right. But if you were to lower your standards a bit...
First rate is first rate. There is no compromise.
Too bad. This offer's a good one.
Where can I get sets? I don't have money for costumes.
Do it in modern dress. At St. Anne's Warehouse, they're doing Julius Caesar with an all-female cast in hoodies.
Who would be foolish enough to do an all-female cast of ancient Greek soldiers?
But as I was saying to Herr Eiler just now, in this business, one must make do with what one has.
And if one has nothing, one quits. Herr Eiler? Did you say Herr Eiler?
How sad. Only yesterday it seems I started with
the banker,
and now we're through. Yes, the banker.
Where did you see him?
In your waiting room. Here's your suitcase. Perhaps I could start my own office.
Your office? All you know you learned from me.
And you don't know enough.
I know enough to get the entire backing from Herr Eiler for a first-rate production of this opera in 15 minutes.
He's difficult?
They're all difficult. But if you're honest, you'll find them easier to handle. Show him in. Ah, Herr Eiler. How nice to see you.
Forget the formalities. I'm here on business. I haven't much time.
You have 15 minutes.
When does your new opera go into rehearsal?
In 2 weeks.
Ah, good. That'll give Madame Silverclown just enough time to get into condition. Voice is a muscle, you know, must be exercised. She's downstairs in the car. I'll go down and tell her that you've hired her.
I must say, you handled him.
Herr Eiler, Madame Silverclown has a glorious muscle, or voice. I'd give my soul to have her in one of my productions, but we're doing this on a shoestring. I can't afford her.
I see you're a man who demands frankness. Madame Silverclown and I are, well, more than friends. In fact, we are enemies, as only two lovers can be when both are ambitious and only one is working.
Surely Madame Silverclown is one of the great artists of our time.
Artist? Yes. Human being? No. There isn't a company left in New York that will put up with her temperament.
Then why should I?
Because you are penniless.
But proud, I see. Good day, sir.
I see. Well then. Good day.
13 minutes.
Alright, one moment, please. It's true, I have nothing. I can't put myself in a position to have to hold Madame's hand every time she decides to go berserk. I can't stand her crying fits, and I will not stoop to flattery.
What if I paid her salary? You do it for $50,000 a week?
Not for $60,000.
What about for 70?
70? Of course for 70! Plus! I need $400,000 for sets, costumes.
400,000? What are they wearing? Spun gold?
No, hoodies, actually.
I'll have my lawyer send you a check. My darling, will you come up here a minute, please?
Didn't I tell you honesty in and out, Buff?
I must say, you put it over.
Oh, there is one small condition to our agreement.
Darling.
You must not tell Madame Zilberkong that I am paying her salary. It would hurt her pride.
You expect me to lie?
If you want the money, of course. I'll come and get you, my dear.
He's trying to buy me out, Buff. I simply cannot!
Whatever.
I cannot wait to see your beautiful face in the cab.
How are you, my dear?
Very, very well, especially after hearing the good news from my dear friend.
I only want the very best for you.
And I for you. I find it difficult to accept your generous offer.
Well then.
However, I shall force myself because I owe it to the public and to you, kind. So I'm sure whatever you're paying me will be too much.
I am paying you nothing.
What?
Nothing compared to what you are worth, lovely lady.
May I present Air Buff? Always available to soothe your voice, calm your nerves, and quell your temper.
Temper? I have a temper.
Oh, come now, my dear. There's a detainer in New York who doesn't quake in his gait at the mention of your name. Frankly, you're a bad risk.
He said it was all set.
I think your friend was a bit hasty in raising her hopes.
You miserable beast!
What did I do?
How could you tell him I have a temper? Whatever gave you such an outrageous idea?
I never said anything of the sort. Tell her, Herr Frank.
I'm afraid you did.
Liar, get out!
I don't have to take this.
Out!
All right. All right.
Now, what is the real reason why you won't hire me?
I can't afford to pay you.
But Herr Ina said you made a firm offer.
I wasn't to tell you for the obvious blow to your pride, but he said he'd pay your salary.
The brute, just another one of his deceptions.
I was actually trying to make you happy. Say it was admirable.
Admirable. He was trying to get rid of me, and very clever of him, too. You see, if I am safely on stage between 2:30 and 3:30, he is free to pursue whatever diversions his middle-aged mind might manufacture, and frankly, for some time now, I have known that there is another woman.
I find that difficult to believe.
And after all, I gave up for him. My career, my youth. Did you know I was but 19 when we met? So young, so inexperienced.
The cur, the unspeakable monster, going downstairs right now to tell him to take that 70,000 and throw it in the river.
70,000? Is that all he offered to pay me?
I shouldn't have told you.
The brute, how could he?
Forgive me for hurting you further.
He knows more than anyone. I am worth 80.
If I may make a suggestion, madame, why don't you cover the difference?
Do you mean to imply that I should pay myself?
At the cost of a mere 10,000, you could then admit to everyone that you are the highest paid prima donna in all of New York.
He's young, madam. Please forgive him.
What an absolutely brilliant idea.
What?
That way we could both benefit. You could pay me the 70,000 and pocket the extra I give you.
Since you'd be returning the 10,000 to me, why couldn't I just pay you the difference?
Are you saying I should work for 70,000 a week? You're worse than Herr Eiler.
But it would be your money.
Yes, but then I couldn't honestly say I was making 80. And since Herr Eiler has been cheating on me for some time, I have no qualms about further spending his money. I'll transfer you 250,000 for suitable billing, a sizable role, and a proper dressing room. Agreed? Agreed. He's downstairs in the car. I'll have him write up the contract. I know so little about business.
Yeah, a shade less than Bernie Madoff. This is insane. First Eiler tries to bribe me and now her. I don't understand it, Buff. Every time I try to run this business honorably, more corrupt money comes rolling in. This is it. Goodbye, Buff.
Where am I going?
Not you! Me! I'm getting out of here before I lose my mind!
No, please, come on.
Am I in time for the audition?
Yes. No. Wait a minute. How did you know I'd be auditioning when I myself only learned of this production today?
Front. May I introduce my dearest and oldest friend, Miss.
Last night.
The brown of your eyes round at the sound of your name.
Sweet song. Miss Sweet Song.
Of course. May I present?
The production's canceled. The impresario is finished. How do you do?
But you promised when we met in the bar last night I would have gone home with you.
I told her you'd listen to her if she put a friend here.
No,
Please.
Why do you have to beg your partner?
my partner?
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's a child.
He is your partner, sir.
I must admit he is not. Even if he were, there's nothing he can do for you. And neither can I. Just go home and forget about all of this.
If I hear that once more, I'll scream. Mr.
retire?
With what would I pay her?
Oh, I'll work for nothing, with experience resume.
Take it. The price is right.
You should not let people take advantage of you. You're much too good to work for free.
Yes. Perhaps someday I'll learn to cope with people who want to have their way with me.
Unfortunately, I can't shine a light on such a glorious talent. However, you won't linger for long in the realm of obscurity.
Well, maybe we will work together sometime in the future.
Of course, of course.
All right, let's get this contract settled.
Herr Fox! What are you doing here?
Fox, you've met?
Yes. Bar.
Of course, the bar!
He's here to ask Herr Frank about hiring you, my dear. Isn't that right, sir?
But you said I was too young to work.
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, in some companies, and this company is certainly one of them. The fact is, you're not yet ready to be a professional.
Yes, she is. She's got a voice that has a maturity beyond her years, and she'd be ideal for a production such as mine.
Yeah, thank you. But the starring role is too much.
Oh, I agree. I was thinking more the soubrette.
Soubrette? Darling, tell her I'm better than a soubrette.
There's one more thing I want before I... Good heavens! So this is the one you've been seeing on the slide?
No, nothing at all like that. I was just telling her that she's not yet ready to be a star, and she was weeping at the truth of my words.
How could you break my heart with another woman? The pain, the anguish, the star. This... Don't make me laugh.
When you were my age, you were not as good as I am.
My dear, when I was your age, I was 3 years younger than you.
Ich bin die erste Sängerin. Ich bin die erste Sängerin.
Was glaube ich ja? Not even singen,
Sollen sie mich bestreiten?
singen, nicht beschreiten.
I lassen Sie sich
Ich bin die erste
stundenlang
Sängerin.
heute
Ich
Nacht
bin die erste Sängerin.
So lassen Sie sich stundenlang
Ich bin von keinem zu nein, das wird mir jeder eingestehen.
Ich habe jedes Gleiche noch nie gehört und nie gesehen.
Was wollen Sie sich gestern riesen mit eigenen Lehren vorzubristen? Eines Tat betonen ich. Was wollen Sie
Ich bin die erste Sängerin.
Ich bin die erste Sängerin.
Ich bin die erste
es entriesen mit einem leeren vorzubristen?
Ich lobe
Eines Tat betonen wird, eines Tat betonen wird.
Although
Kein Kindle muss den anderen tagen, es lässt die Kunst zu sehr herab.
Und anders Gott die Kunst, und anders Gott die Kunst, ich stehe vor deinem Gott, ich stehe vor deinem Gott,
Kein Kindle muss den anderen
nichts kann die Kunst mehr. Nichts kann
Well, Frank, I think I took care of that.
You took care of nothing. My singing proved who was the star.
Your singing proved that I am better.
Go home and make beds.
Oh, so your throat.
Please, this is a waste of time. Surely Herr Eiler will settle who is best
How?
by paying each of you equally and giving you both star billing.
What do you say?
I'm willing to accept your offer as a small payment for the broken heart you have given. Besides, if this child star is safely on stage with me between 2:30 and 3:30, you can't carry on.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, well, I'll be too busy to go out with anyone. And besides, there'll be no more taking advantage of me, Herr Pfatz. Me, a poor child too young to know what's good for her. Except my career. That comes first, last, and always. As long as I get what I want.
Good. Well, that takes care of that. You know, I've always been first rate at settling things. In fact, I've always thought I'd make a good impresario.
What does a businessman know of the creative arts?
Typical small-time talk. You're a shopkeeper, sir, in a big business world. If you don't watch out, you'll be devoured.
In the name of progress?
In the name of profit.
Profit? Not in my production.
I was referring to my production.
You mean you intend to replace me?
I do.
I won't allow it! No more stars! Madam, of course you will come with me, no no matter how hard we must struggle.
Oh, at this stage, I must use my time to my advantage.
To your most selfish ends, you mean? No matter. The youthful generation still retains its principles, eh, Miss Sweet Song?
Well, you see, without financial backing, I'll be right back where I was.
I can't believe it.
I'll stay with you.
Of course you will, Bob. I won't be able to pay your salary, but let the good of the theater at heart, eh?
Well, the bill collectors, they're hounding me.
Give me your start. Brought you in as a beginner.
I'm an experienced stage manager now. Times change.
Go with the man then! Go! All of you! With your compromises and competitions and progress and profit! Get out!
Ted, just a moment.
One thing will not change, I promise you. One thing will outlast your modern world. That is the theater. No matter what you do to it with your selfish interests and petty squabbles, it will win in the end. Long after you've spent all your money, Herr Eiler. After you no longer have your voice, madam. After you are no longer young, Miss Sweetsong. Long after we are all gone, the play you perform will still be here. But I will not! On second thought, I'm leaving this mess to the rest of you. Lord knows you deserve it more than I. Goodbye! Goodbye!
But your office!
Take it! Take my possessions! Take my position! Take everything! Take my suitcase! I've got nothing left to put in it! Ugh!
Herr Frank is a very serious man. I want you all to understand that I won't be so easy. I've gone along with this bargain because of certain complications in my personal life.
I've given you no trouble.
Oh, please, you've been
However, I want you all to understand one thing. You may have the talent and the looks and the managerial know-how, but I have the money. And as soon as any one of you steps out of line, I'm withdrawing the cash and the production is off.
You can count on me to be the utmost help, Herr Eiler. That's the truth. And being truthful is my main attribute.
I, of course, will do anything for my art. Everyone knows I am not a troublemaker.
And I, in my experience, will hardly be in a position to make any demands.
Good. Then let's get to work, shall we? To a first-rate production.
To the opera! To the theater!
To the play!
Liebe jede
muss gefallen und nicht bloß ein eitler Mann und nicht bloß ein eitler Mann.
Gäste müssen freilich leben, steht es vor, so still zu sein, auf sich selbst den Vorzug geben, liebe andere sich geben, und die Größe klein, macht die Größe klein.
Run out, yeah.
So my first was,
Oh, sorry.
actually my other